Welcome, millionaires, billionaires, and future trillionaires. As always, I'm Tony Truth, knowledge and wisdom to assist you in your journey to crypto. Um, I kind of okay. This video is gonna be very interesting, guys. I'm gonna keep it short and compact as well. I'm just now getting back in my routine because sometimes I still feel the effect of the drug in my system, and it affects my mind and my ways of thinking. And now I understand how someone can get lost if they're not disciplined and they allow certain drugs to take hold of them. Um, but personally, for me, it's something I've never experienced before. Um, the only time I felt like I didn't have any control of any drug was doing DMT, and DMT is beneficial rather than someone giving me and drugging me. It's something, it's a substance I have no idea what it's about, haven't researched it. So, unless you know what you're putting in your body, then it can affect you negatively. So, um, anything can be beneficial if you use it moderately, and anything can be deadly, or anything can be bad for you if you overuse it or overdo it. Even water, if you drink too much water, you can die from drinking too much water, and you yourself, your body is made up of pretty much 80% of water. So you are almost pure water. But if you intake too much of it, it can kill you. The same thing for anything else. You just have to use moderation and have discipline as well. So now I'm just slowly getting back in the routine, in my routine, but now I'm more cautious of my surroundings. I'm more aware of my surroundings um, because of the behaviors of others, because of the intentions of others. Not everyone will have good intention towards you, so you have to be cautious. So now Bitcoin is getting ready to moon, guys. The correction. I wouldn't call this a correction. It's just pure manipulations, guys. The way the chart is moving, because it's abnormal for Bitcoin to start pumping for a few days straight, and then all of a sudden it just flatline goes to sleep. The market doesn't work like that. It's being manipulated, controlled. But very shortly we should be getting ready to hit all-time high. Today's Sunday. I would expect by tomorrow we should already hit all-time high and everything start pumping again. But you do have to understand they're not going to make it easy for you to become rich and wealthy in crypto, guys. Because it's the big banks, big institutions, big pockets that's manipulating the price and trying to collect as much Bitcoin as they possibly can because they understand it's the only future of finance. Now, if you are following the news, which I don't really follow the news, I just tell you what's going to happen and what's going to appear in the news. If you are paying attention, you will notice that a lot of the banks are quietly buying Bitcoin, guys. They are loading up on Bitcoin, but they're doing it in a way where it doesn't show on the chart. It doesn't reflect in the price of Bitcoin. It only happens when Bitcoin really start moving and pumping, and then we see new price discovery um, break after it breaks all-time high. So this is what we're about to see once it break all-time high, new price discovery, and then we'll see the real, true value and true price of Bitcoin. But for us that understand what's happening, we're not worried, guys. We're just patiently waiting, and because look at the alternative. A lot of people, most people, 90% of people, they're waiting their entire lives for financial freedom, which may never arrive. Some of them will never even get close to being a millionaire. And us, we have the possibility and the opportunity to become millionaires, billionaires, and even trillionaires this year, guys. So this is what you have to be grateful for, and this is why I'm always grateful and continue to push, continue to be persistent, persevere in my goals because what I set out to do, I will accomplish it. Um, the only time I will give up is if my heart stops beating, which won't happen. Um, at least not anytime soon because I've escaped death so many times because it's not my time yet, guys. So, and I've made an agreement with the universe for the time of my death. So obviously, it's not gonna happen any moment. So obviously, we're gonna get to our goal, financial freedom, our destination. And I'm gonna make a lot of you guys very, very rich, along with myself as well. But I realize, and I do thank you guys for those of you guys that helped when I asked for the assistance when I was robbed. Uh, that enabled me to buy a new cell phone, but I still need to get a few other things as well. Um, but those things can wait. But I know some of you guys made the comments about the headphones. These headphones probably better, but um, you have to understand um, it's better for me to make better content, um, at least give you better information if I'm in a comfortable position. Not only that is if I have the proper gear or the proper tools, but um, I think the reason why the other these headphones are cheaper than the other headphones, but they may sound better because of the environment. That's the only difference. If you realize most of the other videos I created with the noise cancellation count, counseling headphones were around a very noisy area, which it was around the airport. And that's very noisy. If I went to the airport with these headphones, you wouldn't even hear me speak on these videos. So this is what people don't understand. But you may think these headphones are better, but they're not. And if as soon as I start moving my head, they start falling off, and um, they're not beneficial, at least for what I want to do. So that's what I want to get next, so I can start creating more videos. But slowly, I'll start posting out smaller videos at a time, guys. As I mentioned, I realized, and I do thank you guys for assisting and helping. You know who you are. I don't have to mention it. And I do realize most people don't really care about anyone else but themselves. The only time they really care about you is if you have something to offer them. If you don't have anything to offer them, most people don't really care about you guys. And this is what I realized, and this is the reason why mainly I'm focusing on myself, my goals, and keeping my circle small, and keeping contact with a few of you guys. Um, and the rest is like I said, I'm giving out content. It's going to be for your benefit, even if I don't know you, but I'm not expecting any rewards from you, but only from the universe. So it really doesn't matter. My success doesn't depend on anyone but myself as well, guys. So as long as I believe in myself, it's the only thing that really matters. I don't need anyone to believe in myself because I know where I'm headed, and I will get there with persistence, perseverance, and determination. So, which is what a lot of people lack anyway. So, this is me letting you know, mostly focus on yourself first before you help others. But when you do have the opportunity to help others, do help others, because not only that, it raises your vibration, it raises your frequency, and the universe rewards you as well. Because what you give, you get back 10 times fold, even 1,000 fold, guys. That's the rule of attraction. That's the rule of the universe. And for me, this the reason why I'm doing all of this is to help people, and I understand that. So again, guys, uh, I'm still making progress, still getting back in my routine, creating these videos because I know we're very, 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 very close, guys. I can feel it every time I wake up. I think, okay, yeah, see, these are not good. You probably can't even hear the end of this video, but I'll see you guys in the next video. If you are new and passing through, I'll see you guys